Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the next episode of my vlog. Here, we are now at day 25. Another clap from me from yesterday and clapping today again. And so today it's Saturday and the 2nd of November. What I wanted to do today was to go and do a refresher to like study for my upcoming motorcycle license learner permit lesson, the 2 day course that I mentioned, and it will be in 10 days. So on the 12th of November, I'll be going for my lesson basically. And in that lesson, on the first day, you will have a theory lesson, and then within the 2 days, you need to do two practical lessons, all three of which you need to pass. So I was planning on studying for that one today, but I was like thinking I need to check on my car thingy as well. So I went to check, and today I there was appointments available for me to book for January, which is just nice because above 25 years old, you need to hold your learner's permit for 3 months. So 3 months of being a learner's permit driver, and then only you can have your bookings for your test date. And today we went to check January slots, and there was slots for 21st January onwards, which is just nice because by then the Australian Open would have closed. I mean, would have ended on the 25th or 26th of January. So we booked ourselves on the 28th of January for our driving test. And yeah, one of the things that Jesse mentioned is when you book your driver's test, you need to book your professional instructor lessons as well. So they mentioned you can just do like 5 lessons, and then on the day itself, you can also book a session where the instructor is there with you, and you can use the instructor's car because usually their cars are, how do you say this? Their cars are fitted for basically test approved or test ready kind of cars. Rather than you use your own vehicle, we're not sure whether we'll pass or fail on certain things. So if let's say your seatbelt something wrong, you wouldn't want to use that car for a test date because you might be marked down by the tester. We don't know. So for after you book your drive test, make sure go and book your like professional lessons. They have like a bunch of professional drivers, and they give lessons from like you want 1 to 5 lessons, 6 to 10 lessons, and 10 and above lessons. So it's up to you how many lessons you want to do with these professional drivers. It's up to you, but there's a price that you need to pay as well. And then there is a package that allows you to do the lessons and test date. So they will be with you on your test date and basically be your supervising driver, the full licensed driver basically. Because the tester, like I mentioned, will be sitting at the back. And then your supervising must be sitting right beside you at the shotgun. And that package allows them to be there on the day with you. They're not technically supposed to, they're not going to teach you anything on the day itself. They're just supposed to be there to just watch and be the supervising. Because on that day, they're not going to do anything else. So some packages might include some certain things. Maybe, if I saw correctly, the package included like a warm up on the test date. If you get what I mean, I'm not sure. Like a refresher, like a 30-minute refresher. Just drive around with the supervising's car. I mean the professional driver's car, and yeah, that's pretty much it for the drive test. So right now I'm trying to find out how to do my hazard perception test, but it seems like that one is not open yet for me. I'm not sure because we just started this thing on the 21st of October. I mean, we just got our learner's permit on the 21st of October, and the lady mentioned I will receive an email about my hazard perception test. And that is something that you need to complete before you do your driver test. Yeah, so hazard perception basically is the thing that allows you to detect danger. If I'm not wrong, like from the name itself, hazard perception, it prevents you from crashing. So yeah, I mean that's pretty much the thing that I've been settling since morning. If you're like me, waiting for your lessons, it's good to make sure you always check the dates available, because today I wasn't even supposed to check the driving one, but I was like, okay, since I'm clicking this motorcycle thing to learn my lessons, I mean to read up on my theory for the motorcycle, why not check the available dates for the car? Then boom, suddenly there were slots. And initially they weren't showing anything. You cannot even click. It was like faded out. So you can't click a date. And they give you like 19 minutes uh, to book. I mean 19 minutes to be on the page. So if you don't finish everything within basically within 20 minutes, you'll be logged out and you have to restart the whole thing. So it was faded out the past few times when I was trying it in October. I mean, last week I would say, and today we tried it out, and boom, they have one for Mitcham, which is a stone throw. Okay, it's not really a stone throw away from Boronia, but it's nearby, and that's the closest one, and that's where my sister had her test as well. It's at Ringwood, near Ringwood, and yeah, 28th of January is when we booked our date. Right now, I'm gonna settle my the 5 professional lessons. I think I'll just get 5 professional lessons, and the rest will be from Jesse. And we'll get the package where they allow you to use the guy's car as well. So whoever I'm learning from, I'll have to ask them. Okay, my test date is this, and this it's at this timing. Are you available to be my this thing to be my like supervising basically? And whether or not they're available, it's up to them, because they might have a lot of customers. You might have chosen someone who's very famous. I mean, who's very favored by a lot of people, and if you get someone like him, you might not be available. He might not be available for that test date that you have. So you're gonna have to ask the guy itself. But yeah, other than that, I'll be doing this learner's permit thing. I'm gonna see the packages. I'm gonna buy the package, maybe do some lessons in December and a bit in January. And then in January itself, I'll bring the guy in for my lesson, for my test. And yeah, after that, I'm gonna do my studying for the theory on motorcycle. Should be easy because we did our theory in Singapore already. So we'll see how it's different from here. And yeah, pretty much Saturday is gonna be a chill day. I didn't today. I mean, later on I have Bible study at Don Vale. It's gonna be a long way up, close to CBD, and not that close to CBD, but it's somewhere else, not near here. So I'll be going there, and that's gonna be pretty much it for the day from me. That's it. Boom.